Welcome back everyone to your favorite low quality Battle Nations YouTuber. Guys, this time around I have a little bit of a hybrid episode. So I want to review the Scram Cannon turret because I did get it to rank 6, but also I wanted to do a lot more discussion about this. So in the last episode where we did the Big Game Hunter, when I was done reviewing it, we had a small discussion. This is going to be the opposite. It's going to be a quick review because there's not a whole lot to go off this unit, and it's going to be a little bit of a longer discussion. So let's get right into this. Alright, before absolutely dogging on this unit, I'm going to tell you the 3 good things about it. It has a decent amount of health, it has a fair amount of immunities, and it has okay damage. That's it. Now since that's out of the way, let me get into my experience with this unit. And starting off with my biggest pet peeve, it counts as an ignorable. So sometimes I like to put units behind portable walls or the new electric fences or whatever. You cannot do that with this unit. You can only put 2 of those and then this, because you're only allowed to have 3 ignorables per battle. And this unit needs around 400,000-ish SP to max out, which may not seem like a lot, but this is not a normal unit. To use its attack that can actually deal damage to units, it needs 2 turns. That's right, before the battle even starts, this unit has a 2-turn cooldown. And you could argue that yes, you could use its other attack, not deal any damage, and still get the SP because you attacked using that unit. It doesn't do any damage unless it's the X17. But at our current level, we don't really need the damage, so that's fine. The issue remains is the fact that you still have to wait to use it, and that slows you down big time when you're SP grinding. And other than that, right now, I don't know if Madrona's going to change this, but right now if this unit dies, it is immortal, you just keep getting it back. But its repair cost is like 1 or 2 widgets, which is absolutely absurd. If they change that, that is going to absolutely hurt this unit's value. You are only allowed to have 1 of these units as well, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that or not. You get it from completing a mission, and its only use is fighting the X17, which we will have a look at here in a bit. Other than that though, there's really nothing else to say about this unit. You can't even use the good attack that it has against the Ancient Construct. So let's get right into the rating now. Alright, where would I put the Scram Cannon turret? Obviously in the no, guys, I can't even joke about that. This is an absolutely awful unit at the moment. Holy moly. Now let's discuss what we could do to make this unit a little bit better. And I by no means want this to be a super powerful unit. It is one of a kind, and I love it for that reason. So what I think we could do to make this unit good is to let it use its super powerful attack once per battle. That gives it a lot more of a strategic purpose, just a one shot, let me get rid of this unit or whatever it may be. And that attack could be something most units are resistant to. In fact, maybe this attack, let's say it acts like its second attack where it just does an okay amount of damage, but against something like ancient units like the frag drops, the melee arm, and the ranged arm, maybe it does like 10 times the amount of damage to those units. This could be an anti-boss drop unit. That's my idea for how we should rework this unit. It's one of a kind. I definitely see Madrona doing something special with it in the future, but what do I know? But before today's video ends, we have a special someone who hit me up with a, hey, I maxed out this unit for the X17 battle and posted it on Reddit. So his username is Phil. Phil, thank you for sharing this with us. Let's break that fight down. Okay, so while this battle takes place, look at that. Right, maxed out the Scram Cannon just for this one fight. I want to talk about the Ancient Construct and how I believe it should be the Experiment X17 past a certain level. Right now, I think you unlock it at level 65. Maybe the Ancient Construct could be the Experiment X17 permanently. Now, why would we want this? For a few main things. One, the Ancient Construct becomes a bland, boring battle. I wouldn't even call it a battle or a boss fight, let alone a boss fight. Past a certain point, it's just a resource drop. That's it, your weekly resource drop. It's not a challenge at all. Experiment X17, it actually poses a little bit of a threat here. It has a lot more health, it has some Dexter fragments supporting it, there's a lot more SP, I don't know if I already mentioned that. You get a lot more SP out of this fight, which we all know we need. Everything is super expensive at our current level, and it's just a lot more fun, which is the point of playing a game, right? And as you can see here, this bad boy is just not going down even to Thresher tanks. I don't think, no, that's not maxed. But even then, I mean, like, look at the setup here. It's tanking it. It's doing well. This is a legitimate boss fight. Now, maybe there could be a quest line attached to the Ancient Construct becoming the Experiment X-17 permanently. Maybe it could be the colors of the Ancient Construct and just the Ancient Tech learning from what the scientist lady did. I can't remember her name. And then that's how it adapts, and that becomes the new boss fight, going level 65 and up. Oh, just oh, that I am sorry, Phil. You just lost all the Threshers. Look at that. The melee arm didn't do a whole lot to it. It's only rank 4, so not max, but I mean, even then. And he wipes it out. 10,000 SP. Look at that. Look at that. This is what we need as higher level players. Anyways, I think that's everything I wanted to discuss today. Guys, would you like to see an improvement to the Scram Cannon turret? And more importantly, would you like to see the Ancient Construct permanently become the X-17? Give us more SP, more resources, whatever, you name it. Maybe we could get an exclusive skin for our Dexter fragments and Sinister fragments, make them gold. That would be really cool. Hang on, I'm cooking right now. Alright, before I get too carried away, guys, thank you for being here, and I will see you in the next one.